Welcome to this second stimulus package update. This is for Monday, October the 12th. Are stimulus checks any closer to being sent out? Well, I've got some information for you. Hey everyone, my name is Randy and welcome to the Late Night Grind. This is a brand new YouTube channel and I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button below. I'd love having you as a subscriber to continue giving you these stimulus package updates. And also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. I would love to know your thoughts on this whole stimulus package conversation. And it helps out with the YouTube algorithm overall. And also, don't forget to hit that like button below. All right, let's get into it. All right, so over the weekend, on Saturday actually, Nancy Pelosi actually sent out a letter basically stating that the offer that the Republicans sent for their counteroffer for the stimulus package, basically it's not good enough for her. Doesn't include enough things that she wants. There was kind of a bulleted list of items she thought was insufficient, just things like childcare, PPP, things that she did not feel were adequate that need to be in there. On Sunday, she again sent another letter out stating that basically the Republicans, and specifically Donald Trump, she's not happy with what they're offering or what they're doing to combat the coronavirus overall, basically stating that she thinks that everything they're doing is inadequate. So once that happened, there were actually other members of Congress who actually reached out to Nancy and publicly stated that, you know what, I think she just needs to accept this agreement. I believe it was like a $1.8 to $2.2 trillion stimulus package that the Republicans had put out there. That she just needs to accept it. It's a good package. It's a very comprehensive package, starting to put some pressure on her in order to do that. The other thing that happened was Steve Mnuchin and Mark Meadows with the White House actually responded with a letter of their own telling her that what she is doing is basically holding up the process and that their offer is more than enough. It covers the stimulus checks that everybody's interested in, as well as a whole bunch of other items. And so that's basically where we stand at this point. So as of right now, it just seems like everybody in Washington is just playing a giant game of chicken with the American people's stimulus money that they've been promising now for the last about 5 months. Yes, they acted quickly when this first came about and they had all the shutdowns and lockdowns into place. They got the stimulus package out quickly, but now the second one, they've been taking their good old time on. And they really shouldn't be, because honestly, while some people have been getting back to work, there are a lot of places and a lot of industries that are still completely locked down or limited in terms of how many people can go back to work, what they can actually work on, things like that are still very much hurting. Economists have actually been pointing out more recently as well that, you know what, there needs to be something passed, and it needs to be passed soon, because another round of looming layoffs, furloughs are going to come about. Airlines have been in the news more frequently, stating to the government that they have thousands and thousands of jobs that are going to be lost if they don't see some sort of stimulus package, which that's going to include PPP payments for their employees, as well as maybe some bailout money, but also those stimulus checks to the people will greatly help as well. And I don't have to tell you, we actually have a national election coming up for president in just a couple of weeks. Obviously, that's looming important. I'm sure if you ask Donald Trump, he would love to be able to get these stimulus checks out before the election. That's probably going to help him a little bit. On the other side, you're probably guessing that Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats would love to do nothing but kind of hold this up, because they know that he might get a little bit of a boost if that were to happen. Having said that, the Democrats can also look like the good guys too by actually working with the White House on this stimulus deal. So it seems like we're not really any closer to getting these stimulus checks than we were 3, 4, 5 months ago. And it seems like every day these updates are kind of the same. There's a little bit new details in terms of who's weighing in and what they're saying. But overall, it just seems like in the big picture, it's just a giant game of chicken. And it's done so with money that honestly, the difference between what the Republicans are willing to offer and what the Democrats want, in the big picture, it just doesn't seem like that big of an amount. So from my perspective, it just looks like politics as usual, unfortunately. So the answer for today is, well, no, we're not any closer to receiving these stimulus checks as the government has promised us, as Donald Trump has promised us, the Republicans and the Democrats have all been promising us. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next update.